What's up, everybody? Ed Wyatt, Kansas City, Black Auctioneer Startup, Midwest. None out there from the region on YouTube, so I put this out there for y'all. Here's the sole situation. Looking for a little residual income. There's plenty of people out there buying and reselling goods. I've been doing that for over a decade. There's good money in it. It's labor intensive, a lot of overhead. Watch Storage Wars, Storage Hunters, and all these new TVs out there. There's a craze. People are going out there getting that money. You want to make more money with less work, have a good time doing it, rather than buying and selling, turn it into selling it, doing the auctioneer thing. Now, several auctioneers out there you can learn from to get started on. I advise finding a mentor. Guy I've been listening to, owned and operated his own house in the Midwest, Kansas City, actually in the Grandview area, is Mike England. Started his auction house in 1977. Very successful and well respected in the area. Throughout my research, I've looked at other people. There's Aaron McKee from Purple Wave out there. Once I started learning, I watched him and got the basics from him. There's Crazy Walter from the Truck and Rental Equipment with the Crazy Eyes out there. I actually learned a lot from him, even though he seems like he's playing around on the thing there. There's young Bradley Thompson out there, young kid doing his thing. He's very good at what he does. Can't wait to see him grow in the future. The National Auctioneer Association website, and among other resources. You can look at schools, all kind of stuff out there. Now, you can go to school. You can also not go to school. I chose to not do the school route there because it's not really necessary. Look at your state laws. Find out if licensing is required. I'm from Kansas. It's not required unless you're doing specialty goods. And you want to do that research on your own. There's benefits to the school is learning, marketing savvy, the business within itself. As a long-time entrepreneur, decided not to waste my time or money on that. I'm a professional in another career, so this is solely for a hobby for me, and like I said, residual income. It's a great profession if you want to get in full-time. Most full-time auctioneers easily make over 6 figures, so the money's there if you're willing to put in the work. As far as specialty licenses, I'm not going to go too much into that, but as far as like real estate and some other things, there are licenses needed, so you can go into that on your own. Let's talk about what's important. Everybody wants to learn the chant. You can count, you can call, bid call numbers. We're not going to waste any time because I don't feel like teaching anybody elementary 1, 2, 3, 4, 5s. There's, like I said, marketing savvy, which we'll do in another installment. What you want to do is figure out what you want to sell. That depends on how much money you want to make. If you want to sell household goods, you can do that for a little bit amount of money. You can sell livestock, farm equipment, make a little bit more money, actually pretty good money. And then there's, millions of other things. Personally, charity is where I like to be at because it's not all about money. It's all about having a good time, providing a service for the people and things of the such. All right, let's talk about the chant. There's warm-ups to the chant, and if you've all looked, and if you're looking at this, you most likely have. There's tongue twisters and whatnot. You can familiarize yourself with those tongue twisters. Me personally, I don't use them. They're not warm-ups. Maybe if I get into a situation where I need to warm up, I could utilize them, but just singing and getting your voice warmed up is another thing. Another thing that's big with me is new school versus old school. It's a very old profession, and they tell you need a high-pitched voice. You need to talk outside of your mouth, get that southern twang. All that's necessary if you want to sound like somebody else. I advise you learn your own style, your own chant, put it out there, get the people excited and bidding, whatever it takes, make your money, and keep it moving. So you got tongue twisters, Betty Butter, bought some bit of better butter and all that. Tommy Tattums took 2 T's. They're all out there. Learn them if you want to use them. Personally, I don't think it's necessary. Make sure your voice is warmed up, that you're ready to go. It's the basic numbers. You want to use the basic numbers. There's a basic cadence. You want to use the basic cadence. You can change that up once you get your own style. But you want to learn with the basics. Stick with those. Can I get a $1 bid now? One, get a $2 bid. You've seen it before on there. I'm not going to go through that. The warm-ups are good. Filler words. Several filler words. Use whatever's good for you. Me personally, I like the would you give me, would you get a, bid the bottom, just the regular stuff, whatever sounds good. I like to use different melodies. I don't like to stick with the basic one. It's boring. You can excite people. The more you get the crowd involved and excited, the more money you're going to make. So if you're out there boring, can I get $25? Anybody, $25. It's probably going to be your money for the day, $25. So get out there and get the people excited. That's what it's all about. Once you got your style down and the numbers and know what you want to say, continuity is just equally as important as speed. It's not about speed. You can talk fast, that's good. but continuity, good transitions into the next number, knowing what your want and your have is. Me personally, I use a need just to get the people a little bit more involved in the end. Know what those are. Good voice quality, clarity, and then knowing the style that you want to utilize. All right, we'll start off just a little bit of the chant, and I'll show you a few filler words. We'll keep it moving. After this, everybody check it out, watch it over and over, do whatever you need to do, figure out the questions you want to ask, subscribe to the channel, leave me some good comments, let me know what you want to see next. We'll keep it moving. Style-wise, you can go with the basics. Like I said, $1 bid now, $1 now, $2 bid get it, or $2 bid now. Yeah, nice and boring. You could do that, or there's other things you can do. Once you get tired, you're going to find that you need a lot of breath, you know, to be able to transition everything, to continue selling. You don't want to be selling and stop, which you have to do just to be able to breathe. So those smooth transitions are equally as important. You want excitement. I can start a bid off. You always start with a higher number, somewhere around where you want to achieve. Drop it down to get your bid, and work back up to where you started from, and hopefully get past the number so you can make a little extra few dollars. You can start a bid off, say, we want to do one. 35, can I get a $35 bid? Anybody give me 35, anybody give me $35 bid? I'm not going to go real fast. I haven't been doing this for a couple of weeks, so judge me if you want to, but it's only going to get better. Like I said, this is the basics. I'm going to show you from where I'm starting from. You grade it in the end. Let me know how I'm doing. But yeah, 35, now 40. Can I get 40? Anybody 40? Or whatever it may be. Another style would be solely speak. 35, now 40. Can I get 40? Bid them on 40, 35. Got to get 40, bid them on 40. You can do that one if you want to. Or just merely excitement. See the crowds out there, everybody's looking down, playing around. Hey, everybody who'll start me off. $35 bid, 7 to 10. What do you get a bid them on $10? Bid them on 10 now. 15, 20. Can I get 20? Bid them on 20. Get the people excited and engaged. You can use, hey, 5. Utilize what people are wearing. Right here, so right here to you and Wyatt, right here to you and Wyatt. Congratulations, number 13. Nothing wrong with a little psychology. Congratulate them. Make them feel good about what they buy. They'll continue bidding. That's just a little bit of the basics for today. You need to learn your numbers. Some numbers are hard to roll than others. You know, there's the filler words. Like I said, we'll get into those shortly. Expand on a little bit later. But as far as numbers, get that smooth transition. Rather than the word 70. Yeah, what to get a bit more 70. You know what I mean? Moving forward like that. 10. That's good and boring. You could use some filler words there. What to get a bit of 10. Get them engaged in the back. $25 bit on 7. Get them out there. Get them engaged. Keep that going like that. You got sing songy styles you can do. Like I said, learn the words. Learn how to say them fast. Not faster than you can control or think, because you need to be able to think. There's words in there like, would you give me? Would you get it? Thinking words. Start me out. Oh, started off $400 bid. Thank you much. 100 quarter, 125, 150, 150, 150, 175. Bit on $175 bit on 70. Use those words to transition smoothly. You can think. You get lost. What to get, until you can figure out what numbers you were. Remember who's got your bid. That's the basics. Check out the video. Subscribe to the channel. See you on the next go around. Kansas City, Black Auctioneer. We out. Peace.